Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm gonna be recreating a look for you, and it is this one that I have on my phone. She's like an ultra famous supermodel, I'm pretty sure, like socialite person. But I saw this picture of her actually when I was looking at pictures of Khloe Kardashian's makeup, and this picture popped up and I was like, dude, that look is so cool. I really wanna recreate it. It's not something that I would ever normally do with like just the eyeliner and the soft eyeshadow and the orangey lips and the orangey cheeks. That is something I never ever do actually. I always go towards like more cool toned looks. But I thought it was really pretty and I wanted to try it out for you guys to see if I could attempt to recreate it. I know my brows are not anywhere near as fierce as hers. I have like very basic nothingness brows. My brows do not grow in at all. This is like pretty much as good as it gets. So she has amazing brows, I don't. And she has really bold green eyes, which I do not either, but I made it work otherwise. So if you guys wanna see how I recreated this look, then keep on watching. Okay, to start off this look, I'm going to prep my eye with an eyeshadow base. This is the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. And then to highlight underneath my brow bone, I'm using a concealer from MAC. This is the NC15 Studio Finish Concealer. For the lid, I'm going to take these two colors, Cream and Fawn, from the Mega Pro palette, and I'm going to pack it all over my lid using this super soft and fluffy brush from Elizabeth Mott. This is the All Over Shadow Brush. So I know I'm using a limited edition palette, but the color that I'm using for my lid is pretty much just a shade lighter than my actual skin tone. And now to build a really soft crease, I'm taking this shade Brown from the Mega Pro palette and a MAC 217 brush. This is just a really neutral, undertoned, light brown shade. You can use any brown that you want. And I'm adding this shadow using one of my pointier MAC 217 brushes right into the upper crease. And I'm just creating a really soft, like almost a cut crease, but not really cut. It's like a very soft, focus cut crease. And then once I finish adding it on really lightly, I'm going to blend it out with a Crown C441 brush. Just that way there's no harsh edges. To brighten up the inner corner of the eye, I'm gonna take this long-wearing Pacifica eyeshadow in the color Ethereal and just pack it onto my tear duct using a pencil brush. To add a little bit of warmth to the lower lash line, I'm gonna take this Pure Mineral Shimmer Powder from Bella Pierre in the color Celebration, and I'm just gonna smudge it right under the lower lash line. So now we're gonna move on to putting the cat eye on our eyes, and to do this, I'm gonna use this Real Techniques Fine Liner brush. This is gonna help to create a very precise application of the Inglot Gel Liner that I'm using, and this is shade number 77. I just connected the winged liner from the edge of my top lash line, and I brought it straight out to where I drew that brown cut crease. I do wish that I made it a little bit longer because you can't really see it that well when my eyes are open, but I felt if I did it too long then it would just be like too much for this. And now just under the lower lash line, I'm gonna add some black eyeshadow, and I'm using a soft focus liner brush from Bare Minerals, and I'm smudging the black shadow just halfway across on my lower lash line to help make that cat eye look really dramatic. For my waterline, I'm taking this eyeliner pencil from Urban Decay that I've had for a really long time that I haven't used yet. So on the outer edge of my eye where I have the cat eye, I'm gonna add Crave, which is a really deep kind of blackish brown shade. And then on the other half of the eye, I'm gonna use the side Venus, which is kind of more of like a champagne reflective color, but it'll be really pretty to add to the waterline. Okay, so we're all done with that, and then I just curled my lashes and I'm putting on some mascara. This is my Urban Decay Perversion mascara. And for my false lashes today, I'm using these ones. These are Uoolaa lashes, Dazzling number 3. These ones are still very pretty and flirty, but they're not too long like a lot of the other lashes that I use. And then I just went ahead and applied them like normal. I just trimmed a little bit of the outer edge to shorten them. And now I'm just gonna add a little bit more to my brows. I'm gonna add a little bit more oomph to them. Here I'm just using my medium brown dip brown from Anastasia Beverly Hills and a Crown mini liner brush. And I'm adding a little bit more to my arch by adding a little bit more product to the top corner of my brow, and then I'm just shading it in a little bit on the front half. So now we're gonna move on to complexion. Here I'm just adding my Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. If you wanna see more details on my foundation routine, I will link a video to that down below. Now I'm gonna highlight my skin. Here I'm using the YSL Illuminating Ivory Pen, and then I just buff it out with a beauty blender. And here I'm just setting underneath my eye area using the Kadar C2 brightening powder. This is gonna help to just make a really bright, reflective, pretty highlight underneath her eyes. And then I noticed in the picture, she kind of has like a stronger nose contour. It's like up at the top. I didn't take it all the way up because I've never done that before. I actually wanna try it, but not today. So I just did it kind of in the center of my nose and kind of just brought the contour down on the sides a little bit. And then I'm just gonna set the rest of my face. This is the Sheer Select powder from MAC. This is shade NC30. And now I'm just gonna bronze my skin using the Cabo bronzer from Galactic. And then I like to contour my cheekbones a little bit. This is Sculpt from MAC. For blush today, I'm finally using my modern Mandarin blush from MAC that I've had forever. I bought it a long time ago and I'm excited to finally use it. I just felt like I never had a reason to before. So I'm adding some of that in between my highlight and contour just because I felt like in the picture she had a much more like kind of tangerine Mandarin colored blush. I also found that I have a dupe for this blush I wanted to show you guys. So the modern Mandarin from MAC is like almost identical to the Inglot blush number 45. Just wanted to let you guys know, just throw it out there. Since we're gonna be using one of those liquid to matte lipsticks, you wanna make sure that you help soothe and protect your lips underneath that, just so that way they don't get too dry and cracked throughout the day. So I'm gonna take this Malin & Getz Mojito lip balm that I got in my Ipsy bag this month and just apply that liberally onto my lips before we put on the liquid to matte lipstick. I did decide to add some mascara even to my false lashes, which I don't normally do. So I'm adding just a little bit of mascara and I'm focusing more on the base and kind of pushing my natural lashes to blend in with the false ones. And now we're going to start applying the neon lip. So I'm taking this LA Girl lip liner in the color Nectar and I'm going to line my lips. And I do round out my lips a little bit more at the top now than I normally do. And for our lipstick today, we're gonna use the liquid lipstick from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the color Electric Coral. So she does have a few different coral shades actually. There is a neon coral, which is a little bit more orange, and this one is more of like a reddish coral. And it's also a lot brighter, but the main reason I wanted to use this one was because it matched the picture almost perfectly. So I'm just gonna apply this all over my lips and then I let it dry, and then we are all done with this look. Okay, so I just finished up with the makeup and then I slicked my hair back into a seriously slick tight ponytail, although my baby hairs are starting to fly out again already. And then I just swirled it around my ponytail and pinned it, so it's probably not gonna stay very long, but that's really all I did. And then I threw on a leather jacket just to kind of match. She's just wearing like a black coat and a basic white shirt in this picture. But yeah, I can't really do the green eyes. This is the best I can do, really dark brown eyes. But anyway, this is my final recreation of this look. If you guys like seeing recreations or attempted recreations of celebrity or like editorial makeup looks, let me know in the comments down below because this is actually a lot of fun to try and recreate. It helps me step out of my comfort zone because this look you guys have probably never seen on me because it's something I've never done before. So it kind of gets me to step out of my comfort zone a little bit, which is necessary from time to time and it's kind of fun. But anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and thank you so much for watching.